Dennis Nikisha towing in off that start.
He stumbled.
No callback though, that was his own fault, but it's early in this race, so this gap can be closed. Don't see the other teams reacting to it at all.
The openings always take a little bit to wind up, so an early incident like that is not disastrous. And Anil Galiakmatov in right now. He's quickly closed up behind Shawan. Look at the second place skaters, who will be the anchor leg. So no Steven Dubois again for the Canadians. There's Max Lalonde, there's Felix Roussel, Jordan Pierre-Gilles, and William Domjanic.
There was a tight exchange there. Max Lalonde was a little bit late getting out. That forced everybody a little bit tighter on that exchange. And as you called it, Gavin, we're aware now that the Canadian Ice Maple have won the team Crystal Globe standings, but they are going to want to challenge the Chinese Lungs for the 5,000 meter relay title. Well, with 5 teams on the ice in the relay, you want to be, we just saw a nice, was that Galiakmatov sneaking up into third. You want to better your position in the exchange sequence. If you're back in position 5, it's very difficult to get a clean exchange. It's very easy to get caught up with other skaters exchanging in front of you that can lead to you falling. So you want to move to the front, and that will likely result in teams trying to make more moves as the pace picks up to position themselves near the lead. Right now we have the Ice Maples controlling the front of the race.
Galiakmatov made a move for 2 places in 1 corner. They not gone through. Ways to go inside 32. Nobody throwing caution to the wind just yet on the exchange. Liu splits up into third. Natalini, Martin Siegel going side by side with Galiakmatov.
Well, Siegel just really jumping in there. He actually hitting the brakes to make sure he didn't run up on the Chinese Lung team in front of him.
Powerhouse on that side. Launi and Yoshinaga front right now.
Well, watching the Gladiators team in 4th, I keep seeing them looking for opportunities, building on speed. Natalini looking again, but then not having the opportunity. They're looking for any moment where they can strike.
Yata makes the move for the lead. On the exchange, they hang on there. Hayashi Kosei on the front. Look at the height advantage.
Well, what a contrast in size. Hayashi and Danjanu there.
Gilles makes the move for the lead on the inside. And the Ninjas go down. That looked well after the Canadian had passed, but I don't know if there was a chain reaction that had started there, but they have slipped off there, and it is Hayashi back in, and he's going to do an exchange. Yoshinaga, but it's down to 4. Nomad just hanging on. They do not have any relay hardware this season.
Well, here comes Natalini, challenging up the inside, taking position number 2, but a good exchange by the Chinese Lungs to take it right back. You got to make sure you're reacting quick. If you're passing into the exchange corner, your teammate has to be ready to respond to that and get out early. If it's a late exchange, that opens the door for the other team to try to take you right back with a good exchange into the corner.
Here's Guanyi taking a look at Jordan Pierre-Gilles, but that is a tall ask. There's no fear from that skater, but Pierre-Gilles does hold him off. The come and Maxime Laouni. Levinchenko on the ice for the Nomads. The Speckenhauser, who's had a very long day in front of him. He tumbles out of the corner. He made contact with Natalini just in time, but did not get a quality exchange there.
Well, the Ninjas aren't a lap behind. They haven't been lapped yet. They got to keep pushing because, as we saw yesterday, anything can happen towards the end of these races when the ice is really deteriorating.
Really getting wound down now. The the ice I'm talking about. The action is getting wound up with Pierre-Gilles on the front.
Oh, a bit of a slip from Pierre-Gilles. He's able to stay on his feet.
And taking a look, going to do it. Lorenzo Previtali gives way to Lucas Beckenhauser, but it is all five together, but it is the Japanese a lap down, of course, as Maxime Lahoud now a chance to open a gap.
Well, trying to create some separation here. Let the other three teams battle it out for second. The Ice Maples are flying out front. Felix Roussel throwing the two crossovers in.
Roussel.
Oh, Natalie on the outside, contacting with Sun Long.
That opens the door a bit for the Nomads in third, and it's Galiakmatov there. The lungs go down. That one I think was on the road
down. The tag up. My goodness here.
Keep an eye on Jordan Pierre-Gilles.
But the Italians
right now.
The Gladiators want this.
Closing that gap. There's one of the lane markers in the way. Lahoud and Speckenhauser.
Well, a terrific job from the Gladiators closing down that gap. They have them in their sights right now, but we're winding down the final moments of this race.
There is the exchange before the exchange. It is Natalie chasing Felix Roussel. Donjanu and Pietro Segal will come in. Donjanu gets the exchange. So does Segal. Segal never ever gives up the fight. He is closing. Donjanu with the lead. Usually this is enough for him, but Segal is going to give everything he has up the inside. He heads on. The Gladiators take it. It will get a review, I would imagine, but could it be? Italian Gladiators finishing that one. One of the reviews has been cleared. That pass will get a review. I'm going to sit down.
Well, Pietro Segal was just flying towards the end of that race. William Donjanu getting defensive, looking behind, looking over his shoulder, getting a little bit more fancy the track pattern, not focusing on building the speed too much. And Pietro Segal just closed with so much velocity. He sent it up the inside, but we're going to have to take a look at the replay on that pass attempt. What a finish to this World Tour stop in Milan.
I believe what is being reviewed has been cleared. And there is confirmation. Italian Gladiators gold on home ice in Milan.
Well, what a finish for the Italian Gladiators there. Pietro Segal, just a tremendous skate. Here's another look at the finish. He's looking out wide over his shoulder. Donjanu's thinking, oh, he's going inside. Pietro Segal jumps in.